In this video, I am going to break down my initial experience using a copywriting AI tool to write a blog. I've been copywriting for 7 years, and although AI is not close to replicating human spirit in writing yet, I did want to check it out and see what it could do for me, especially since a lot of you have asked me to check out Copy.ai. Rather than be caught off guard, I would rather work complementary to these AI tools, whether they're ready to be deployed in a couple months or a few years from now. I do believe AI is coming, whether we want it to or not. So I know there's a bunch of copywriting AI tools as well, but I did choose Copy.ai for the purposes of this video, and I did have to sign up with their monthly package. So I paid $50, it's $49.99 to work with them 1 month at a time, or I believe you can do a year-long subscription. Since I had not used it yet, I wanted to just use the 1 month option to start. My initial impression of the tool is that it is remarkably helpful for organizing a blog, giving you talking points and titles. So if you're someone who struggles with writer's block, I do believe Copy.ai is going to be your best friend. When diving deeper into the actual content that it generated, I was pretty surprised by how good it was. It is at a level where you could sell the finished blog for $15, even $20 on a site like Fiverr. It is nowhere near a $100 per 500 word blog level, but that doesn't mean it won't be soon. I would say the blog that it generates is at a level where you could spend probably 15 minutes fixing it up and be able to deliver it for a $50 to $75 blog on Fiverr, which is pretty crazy. Now you may be saying to yourself, well, if I have to spend 20 minutes fixing it, was it really worth it? That depends on how long it takes you to write a blog. If you're somebody who spends 2 hours writing a blog, then I definitely think this tool is going to change your life. If you're somebody who can write a 500 word blog in 20 minutes, it might not be worth it yet. But I do think if you have to write a bunch of blogs in one day, the fact that it generates titles, keywords, talking points is going to help you get through your workflow much more quickly. So I do have an overall pretty positive impression of the tool. Plus, when I looked over the sentences, they were all generally grammatically correct, which is pretty amazing. So before I jump into what is still missing with Copy.ai, I thought I would show you guys myself writing a blog using their tool. Let's do it. Okay, so here is what Copy.ai looks like once you pay for it and you log in. They do allow you to do a couple test titles and talking points before making you pay. But obviously, if you want to use this tool as it is intended to be used, you do have to pay for it. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to click on Blog Post Wizard. And I really like how clean and easy this is. It's not confusing at all. So let's say for this video, I'm going to say 5 ways to write a blog faster. And then you can put keywords in here. I didn't use a keyword tool. I just used kind of common sense. So like write a blog faster blog writing. Let's say that. And I'm going to go with the friendly tone, but you can drop down and see there's a bunch of different tones, which is pretty cool to be honest, but I'm going to stick with friendly. So when I click generate outline, it goes pretty quickly. I was like, okay, wow. So it gave me this general outline right here. As you can see, it's not the best, but it's also not the worst. And you can also click on regenerate all if you don't like it. I overall was honestly pretty surprised by this tool. It's not bad. You can click generate more if you want a longer blog. When you're happy with where it's at and you can get rid of some, let's get Hemingway out of here. I'm just going to X out a couple random ones. You click on generate talking points. Now this is a really incredible part of their AI that will help you get through any type of writer's block you're currently experiencing. As you can see, it generated 5 talking points right below each one of these subtitles, which is pretty cool, and they're not bad. You can click, regenerate the talking points if you want to go with this one. Generate more. You can add in your own talking point, if you want to engage with the AI as it is generating the blog for you, which I think is pretty cool. That way you can kind of like insert your human touch with it as opposed to doing it at the end. So then if I come up here and click generate content, and then here's the actual content that it's just generated. It's just crazy if you look at this. Let's look at the top one. The introduction. You're always looking for ways to improve your writing skills. Pretty good introductory sentence. You know that quality content is the key to success in any industry, and you want to hone your craft so that you can produce high quality blogs on a consistent basis. Let me just say these first 2 sentences are already written in a more grammatically correct, cohesive, persuasive way than a lot of people's blogs I've had to read or edit in my day, in my time. But sometimes it's hard to find time in your busy schedule of work, family, life, friends, and Netflix binges to get everything done. Like relevant like illusion there. What? Including writing blog posts. That's why I'm here to help you write faster. No more excuses about not having enough time or inspiration. I mean, this introduction is actually great. Like some of these other ones I did weren't so great. That one's great. Write about something you know well. Great point. Outline the post before you write it. That's a great point. Okay. So this one is actually great. This whole blog is like at a $50 level. Conclusion, if you're still stuck in that rut of writing slowly and feeling frustrated, try one of these methods. So this was a great blog post. You could bottle this bad boy up and sell it right now. I'm not commenting on the moral, correct, whatever side of this in this video. If you guys want me to dive more into the moral implications with AI tools, I'm happy to do that. As an actual finished product, this thing is ready to be posted on LinkedIn or Fiverr right now. It's actually crazy. So that one was really good. It's actually kind of scary how good it was. So we're gonna try a new topic here and see how it does. 5 ways to be healthier in 2023, let's say. How to be healthier, lose weight in 2023, be healthier. And we'll do a different tone. Let's see how it does with professional. I haven't tried professional yet. Okay, eat more vegetables, drink more water, get enough sleep, meditate for 20 minutes in the morning. I do notice a slight more professional tone in these subtitles here, as opposed to when I did the blog writing one previously. I'm gonna have it generate another outline to just see how it does. Okay, it added some more in. These all look pretty good to me. I'm gonna click on generate talking points. Eat more vegetables. Vegetables are good for you. They're high in vitamins and minerals. They are low in calories. They are low in fat. Cut down on sugar. Okay, this is still pretty good. It's at least amazing for helping you get past that point where if a client gives you a topic for a blog and you do not know how to organize it, I believe this tool is the best thing you could be using. So introduction, getting healthy is easier than ever, but it still takes time and effort. Here are 2023 steps that can, okay. So here we see the AI messed up, luckily, because I was getting scared. This introduction's too short. It's not really a proper intro to a blog you would sell a client. It thinks 2023 is the number of steps and not the year. So you see there would need to be some editing that would have to go on here. However, these subpoints all look pretty solid. They're all grammatically correct. They're all legitimate points that you would write. Let's see the conclusion. Being healthy is a lifelong journey and there's no one right way to do it, but by starting small with some simple changes in your lifestyle, you can see big results. This year, why not commit yourself to making those changes? You might be surprised. So that's a solid conclusion. I'm gonna go over now what this AI tool is still missing if you're gonna deliver this to a client, because there's a couple things in here the client would still need to see that it isn't putting in yet. But it's not bad, you guys. It's not bad. I feel like with my hair looking like this, I feel like the founding fathers in the courtroom when they put the wigs on. Felt cute, might write a constitution later. So as you can see, it's kind of scary how advanced that tool currently is. People have told me 6 months ago it wasn't nearly as good as it is now. Since they are an AI company, I'm sure they're taking the updating of their tool very seriously. A few things that would still need to be added into those blogs before you deliver them to clients if you want to charge a lot for them. Hyperlink stats, there does need to be some backing of your research. You can't just say to them hey, an AI tool made this, have fun. So you would still need to look up 2 or 3 sources and statistics that you would hyperlink into the blog. And then at the end of the blog, you would list your references, just paste the link so the clients can see that you did do some of your own original research for them. Other than that, it's just missing that original creative human touch that a computer can't generate yet. Notice I keep saying yet because I'm not going to make any promises that these tools aren't going to be able to do that in the future, but I would recommend if you are going to deliver a blog made by an AI tool that you do go into it and just add in a little bit of your personality, clean it up, make sure that it sounds like a human wrote it as opposed to the computer. That is what these people are paying you for at the end of the day. If you guys like this video, please let me know below. I would be happy to check out other copywriting tools and give you my feedback as well in a similar type of video. You guys know I wrote a book. It is coming out November 15th. It is available for pre-order. I'm going to link to it below. It would mean the absolute world to me if you pre-order it. I have never wanted anything more in my life than to be on a bestseller list. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to put it out there, and I can't do that without pre-order. So please consider purchasing the book. It goes over every single thing I know about making money online, freelancing, all of it. It's my whole brain in a book. There you have it. Lastly, if you have not liked this video and subscribed, please do so. We have so much more financial freedom, copywriting, how to write faster. All of those topics are coming your way on this YouTube channel. So show your love by liking the video and drop me a comment below, which brings us to the best time of this video. What time is it?
Library time!
Library time! To the library! Today's Sunday. I just brought back about 150 books I found antiquing up north, and I'm obsessed with this one right here. It says Pentecostal Hymns 5 and 6. So I'm gonna read a hymn. This was meant to be sung. If enough of you request that I sing them, that could possibly be arranged, but we're gonna start with speaking for now. I Shall Not Be Moved by Alfred H. Ackley. It says it should be sung in unison. As a tree beside the water has the Savior planted me. All my fruit shall be in season. I shall live eternally. I shall not be moved, shall not be moved. I shall not be moved, shall not be moved. Anchored to the rock of ages, I shall not be moved. Happy Sunday, everyone. I have to go listen to the Brooklyn Tabernacle now. I hope you guys have a restful day. I know this will be coming out on a Wednesday. Love you all. See you next week.